So I'm going to attempt to show you what I'm doing here and hope that this turns out. Folks, this is the beginning of a light that I am making. I've had this, as some of you know if you read this in my group, oh my goodness, I think I've had this since November. So anyway, this box, this flexible LED strip lights come in this box. You get this power cord, you get this remote, you get this dimmer switch, and you get this bit of lights. Okay, I've already started doing this project. So what I have here is a quilting hoop, okay? And I'll put all the dimensions in that stuff I'll make sure I share that. I think it's a 14-inch hoop, and what I'm doing right now is I am wrapping these set of lights that came out of that box around this hoop. This is the end, okay? You have to start with this end because this is where we're going to plug in that white cord at the end. So I've been wrapping this around, kind of curious to see how this will turn out because I've understood that you're supposed to try and have a light on the top here, a light here, light on the bottom, and a light on the other side. But no matter how I've tried to wrap this, you'll notice it starts here, it works its way up and it goes around. And I think because it's at an angle, that's the way it's going to go. But anyway, ladies, let's see how this turns out. I will come back on the video as I get some more done, and fingers crossed. Okay, so I took the lights that I showed you, and I started here at this end, and I literally wrapped this all the way around. And you'll notice I started off here, and my lights are fairly close together here. I hope you can see that. And then as I went around, I had to start to spread them out a little bit further. Yeah, look at that. Because I was concerned I wouldn't have enough, so I spread it out. And then by the time I got around to here, it kind of got a little closer together. And then what's really kind of fun, you guys, is that when you finally get towards the end, if you could see, there's these little bronze pieces, okay? There's one there, there's one there, they're copper pieces. What I did at the last one here is I took this little piece, the copper piece, and it shows you that there's like a little scissor marking. You just snip that, okay? So you just cut it off so that you can end your wrapping. And what's really great is that the back of this light, this thing here, this is the very tip, this is sticky, okay? So there's actually tape that's on the back of this light. So as you're going around, you just, press this like so onto your quilting hoop. And again, this one is a 14-inch. Okay, so here is my ring. Okay, now we're gonna plug this in. So I've already got this end connected that I started with. What you do is take this, the dimmer control switch. So I'm just gonna plug this in. I know you can't see that from there. Okay, so I plug this in. Let me see if I can angle this, sorry, for my hand in front of the camera. All right, and then I've got this plugged in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. It's already plugged into the wall. You can get a battery pack for this apparently that has something like, I don't know if it's 8 AA batteries or whatever. But now I've got this all plugged in. Let's open this back up. Okay, now, are you ready for this? Prepare yourself, you guys. Okay, so here's the remote. This is what it looks like, okay? A basic on and off switch. But there's also, you can do the lights at 100%, at 50%, and at 25%. I put this, let's just say, on top of my phone here. Let's turn this on. Okay, so if I'm doing my makeup, and this is at 100%. Now, I'll take off my glasses. Maybe this will give us a better image. So here's at 100, here's at 50, and here's at 25. Okay, here's 100. So I think this is going to make it's night right now. As you can see behind me, it's dark outside. And this is really crazy. I think there's something like 10 modes on this, but are you guys ready? Watch this. I have no idea when I would ever use that strobe. In fact, that hurts my eyes, and if you were, an epileptic, this wouldn't be so good. So I'm pressing all these different buttons. It's taking me through all of these different settings, and it goes on and off, and it flashes, and then it goes crazy bright. Okay, I'm just flicking till I get back to the solid light. Amen. Now, if I shut it off, look at the difference. Isn't that cool? So, ladies, I hope this is of some help to you. Again, I just got this idea off the internet, but I thought maybe this is something I could use for nighttime. If this is going to help any of you, I'll put what I bought below, okay? Like in the comments or whatever, so that you can use this yourself. But again, this is the box. This is what I bought. I got all of this stuff off of Amazon in that, I don't know if I showed you the box there, but this cost me less than 50 bucks for all the pieces. And in this box, you get your LED lights, you get all of these cords and connectors, you get the remote, and then I just went to Michael's to buy my 14-inch hoop. I think my hoop, this quilting hoop, cost as much as the whole light kit did. And I mean, you're gonna get this double ring feature for it, right? And with this part here, what you can actually do is if you've got like a selfie stick, you can put your selfie stick right in here, and then you could just, you know, fasten this up, tighten it together, and voila, you can put this on a selfie stick. I hope this has been helpful. It's not very long, it's certainly not complicated. And yay, I finally did it. I'm gonna try a live video here right now and see how this works. I'll share this with you guys. See you later.